Hello again, and thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. Well, unfortunately Jenny won't see her today. It's a miserable day, chucking it down with rain, windy, and she's got a bit of a bad stomach. Got me up at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock yesterday, and last night 5 o'clock in the morning and 7 o'clock this morning because she's got diarrhea and she won't go in the garden or anything. I have to take her to the woods. So a couple of nights ago, there was me in my dressing gown in the woods. Lucky I didn't get arrested. Anyway, yeah, so she's okay in herself, still chasing cats and whatever, so she's okay, but I've just given her a little bit of food this morning, and she seems all right at the moment. So apologies for the diesel heater going. It's not very cold, it's cold and miserable out there, and I was going to do my father-in-law's car this week, but I'm not getting underneath that at the moment. I've been off 3 days sick at the beginning of the week. This was due to stress. I had this about 4 years ago, and I didn't see it coming on. Now I can see it, and touch wood, the last few days I've been feeling okay. It's just been so much on at home, so much on at work, and different incidences. So I wanted to just give you a quick update, and I've got a little review for you. So first of all, I just wanted to show you, remember I told you last week this is the Solex new petrol tank, and this is the old one. I've just been doing this when I've had a spare few minutes. As you can see, the brackets are the same, but where the pipe comes out, it's a totally the wrong position, and so I thought, well, what can I do? It's about £70 for a new one, and I'm not going to pay that. This one was quite reasonable, but what I've done, because it had the dent at the bottom, this is the second coat of filler now, and I'm working on making that look nice. It's actually quite good condition. There's a little bit of rust inside, but I'll deal with that, and then once we do the painting eventually on the Velo Solex, I will paint that with black as well, but that's just a little thing I'm getting on with separately. Now what I wanted to do, I wanted to just give you this review. I was really impressed with it. As you know, I was kindly given a circular saw from Tom at Evolution Tools when I had the fire. Been great for cutting up the old wood and everything from the fire, and everything else since. So I've been sticking with Evolution Tools. I got this one from Gary Butler at he's Project Man, and I've been buying a few other tools from Evolution, the vacuum cleaner and the electric saw, or electric file as well. So I saw this the other day and I was extremely impressed with it. This is why I thought I would share this with you. It's an Evolution magnetic chip collector. Well, it's for swoof and that comes off the drills and stuff, but I don't do too much of that. But because I'm clumsy and start knocking screws all over the place and that, and always losing screws, guaranteed, I thought I'll give it a go, and so I thought I'll share it with you. So let me just set this up, and I'll just show you how useful it is, and I'll come back to you in a minute. So here it is. It's a set of hair tongs, although I don't need them anymore. No, it's not quite hair tongs. Basically, this is what I do. This is where I find it useful. Whenever I'm out doing something, you can guarantee that I'm just going to step on that. Oh God, typical, washers all over the place. Now, this is magnetic, so it's a swoof collector really, which is useful, but no, I'm in this situation, normally I have to clear them all up, but now you just go across with this, and it's very, very strong magnet on it, and then you can put it back in there, pull this lever. It's probably better to put into a pot first actually, and then clear the lot up. As I say, it's only a small little container that, but you get the idea. So you just go across. There we go. So I should have put these into a bigger pot, and you pull this lever and it becomes demagnetized. Push it back in again. Let's keep them down that end. As I say, it would work, but to say what my problem is, I lost a screw on the mobilette, and I took all the scooters out. I looked everywhere, but this one thing would be useful. You just go over, where you can't see some of these screws, and see it's very, very powerful. And so this is the only problem, it's getting into a little box, but let's just go one more quick go and get a few more, and then we'll call that a day. There we go. There we are, one more. Oh, maybe that's the aluminium one. Anyway, so there's one more there, or two more there. There we go. So you get the idea. It is a very strong magnet, and so I just thought I'd share this with you. It is absolutely useful. It's really designed for swarf. If you've been drilling or lathing or whatever, it just picks that up instantly, and then you just pull that lever and it all drops into the bin, you know. So that one I wanted to share with you. Just one other little thing I was going to show you. Right, this is the second thing I wanted to show you. I'm sure there's a lot of people my age, and when you work on cars, brakes, etc., and the last thing you need to do when you're absolutely shattered at the end of the day is get the wheels back on. And as you know, when you lift them up, you really have to lift them up from above, and then of course you never line the holes up, and it just kills you, the last knockings. But anyway, I saw something like this advertised on, well, it wasn't on advertised, it was on YouTube. It was about $157, and I thought, well, I wouldn't pay that. But this came up, and it's actually a furniture lifter. So that just clips into there. So what you can do, got these little rollers on, exactly the same sort of thing, only this was about, I can't remember, £15 or something, I can't remember, but I'll put it on a little link underneath. So when you finish doing your tyre, you can get that underneath, lift it up or roll it up, and then you still got the problem of positioning the nuts and that, you know, the bolts in the right position, but at least you've got some sort of help with you. So you just lift the wheel up, you can actually see then where you line up your holes and get it on. So that is just my experience of, you know, say, you probably understand the same thing. When you finish doing the tyre or finish doing brakes or something underneath with the wheel's been off, it's so frustrating, that last little bit of trying to get the wheel on when you just about had enough anyway. So I just thought I'd share that with you. It's also got this this little jack thing, so if you're slightly higher up the tyre, you can put it, there's one that's gone down there, a smaller one, but for me, I think that would be very useful. So I just wanted to share that one with you, just these couple of tools, and that will be it for this week. As I say, I can't really get on and do anything out there. The only thing, let's bring you back to me again. There we are. The only thing I have updated with the two scooters, the Mobilette and the Solex. The Mobilette is insured from tomorrow actually. When I insured it, he said, "Did you have you got another bike?" And I thought, here we go, going to be double the cost, which was more expensive enough as it was. I had some quotes for about 170 just for the one. So I rang this one I was recommended to ring, and he said, "Have you got another bike?" I said, "Well, yeah, but it's not registered yet, and I've got to strip it down." He said, "Well, we can insure it for the same price." So I said, "Okay, right. Well, how much is it to start with?" And I got the two bikes insured for 137. Now the Velo Solix is insured on its engine number now. He said at least if it's stolen or fire, it's covered. But also, once I've got the logbook back, which I've now sent the paperwork off, hopefully that all goes well, give them the registration number when it comes back, and then it'll be fully insured for the road as well. So that's two bikes, 137, as opposed to one bike I got a quote for, the cheapest at the time, £170. Others were like 240 just for a 50cc bike with an engine. So that's all going quite well. Just one other little thing, this came from China. This is what I used on the Simati when I had that, which was, I was quite impressed with this, very strong. Obviously it's got to have a new back light with a number plate bracket. So obviously once we get working on the Solex, we get a number plate later on, and that will be mounted on there. So that's just my little update. So I have been ill the last 3 days last week. I'm on 4 days off now, so I'm feeling a lot better. Just being left alone. The wife's at work, left me alone, and I'm feeling okay. I just wish I could have gotten and done the car today, the DPF, but it's raining, windy. No, I'm not getting under that. So that's my little reviews. I hope you did enjoy them. I find them very useful. That's why I thought I'd show you. So thank you for watching. I say Jenny's inside, not 100%, but she's okay. Still chasing cats, but just got a bit of a bad stomach. So until next time, hopefully it will be the car next time, and we'll see you soon. And you take care. Bye bye for now.